I know I've been critical about PD's choices in the past, but this is starting to get a little bit worrying. We had Watkins Glen long chorus just a couple of months ago, and now it's back in Daily Race C with the exact same combination. It honestly feels like there's a lack of creativity here, and that's something that could start affecting the player base if it keeps up. That said, it's still a solid combination. You can definitely have some great racing, and I've seen it all. Tight battles, strategic races where slipstream really plays a huge role, and I've also seen total chaos. So it really depends on the lobby. So with all of that in mind, let's have a look at my race and see what is my experience from this week. Okay, let's get started with this race. I mean, I am in P9, really haven't had a great time in the qualifying. The G7, he has some serious pace, so I'm going to turn the radar on. No, don't destroy me. Luckily, he did. Oh yeah. I'll try to stay on the outside. Where can I brake? Yeah, wonderful. Wonderful. Whoa! And we lost the connection to the guys up ahead. And with all of that fighting, we definitely lost touch with the group up ahead. I wasn't really expecting much at this point, but as usual on this track, there is always something that happens. And then we had a little battle up ahead and, of course, yellow flags. And yeah, that yellow flag just gave me 2 positions. Later, I watched the replay and it looked to me that that contact just wasn't a minor tap. It seems pretty intentional. But I kept on pushing, and of course, as it usually goes at Watkins Glen, something needs to happen. And yes, it did happen, unfortunately. So once again, I lost a couple of positions because I guess that's just how it goes here. Despite that, I kept on pushing because there is a lot of time left in this race and we could potentially get a pretty decent result. Oh well. That was really good. Please don't crash into me. You know what, maybe I can make something work here. Well, let's get this one done. He's probably going to go for it. Made it work, but there is almost no way that I can defend here. I can just stay where I am and really hope. I know we got custom slipstream, but that was like way too late. Okay, maybe I can catch someone here. Well, that's going to be tough, but at least I can try. So I'm 1.2 seconds off P6. I shall gain a couple of places, so that's good. And just like that, this started to be a pretty interesting race. And I even barely avoided getting a penalty in turn 1. It's usually a place to pick up at least a half a second if you go too wide. And of course, with just a bit of bump drafting down the straight, I was right back in the slipstream of P6. And things actually started to look pretty promising. Eventually, I closed the gap completely, and at that point, I figured it was time to start making some serious moves. Of course, I had to be careful. The last thing I wanted was to ruin someone else's race. But the chance was there, and it was definitely time to push.
Well, this is a really difficult corner because you need to cut it in early and get onto the power also early to get the rotation out of the car. And on these racing parts, at least racing mediums with like ×3 tire wear, that would be nice. I mean ×3 fuel and tires, but 55.8. Well, that's good. That's good. That's good. I mean, I don't have a lot of time, but if I keep on doing something like that, that might be a good result in the end. Oh, no. Looks like it's not going to be. I'll try. Oh, worked. It cost me a bit of time, but it was a solid overtake, and he left me plenty of space. I mean, thank you.
And after that pretty nice overtake on the outside, I have to give credit to P7. He gave me plenty of space, and I love racing like that. It just builds the confidence and reminds you that clean, respectful battles are actually possible. It's really a good feeling when a move like that sticks. And up ahead were Rory and Hudson, and it didn't take too long to close the gap. But with the slipstream being so strong on the circuit, it's easy to misjudge your braking point. So I had to be careful. But at the same time, I definitely wanted to take those two positions and increase my chances of a podium.
I think I'll have to send it. There was a little mistake there. Which way to go now? I mean, I can't just dive, so I think I'll have to wait for a little bit longer.
And sometimes waiting just a little bit longer to make the move stick isn't a bad idea. So just to avoid unnecessary time loss, especially compared to forcing a very risky move that could end up going sideways. And at the end of the day, it's all about keeping things respectful and clean. So I held back for a moment, kept the pressure on, and when the chance came, I went for it.
I'll try. Got it. E5, I mean, not bad. He wasn't defensive, so that helped as well. Maybe one more now. No. It wouldn't be right. No. I think after this corner I'm going for it. I'll go a little bit wider than usual. Just get onto the power and stay there. Okay, getting the toe. But the G70 has really good acceleration. Might not be the best car in the corners, but acceleration is great. I mean, it is really good. Turn in early on the power to rotate the car. Okay. I lost around 6/10 in this lap. That's wide. I think I'll have to go for it on the straight. Well, I'll try. Don't want to compromise the exit. Or maybe just give him a push now and then go for it. He's not really going defensive, is he? Maybe that's defensive. No. He's letting me pass. Appreciate it. The car slides a little bit, that's okay. So I have roughly 3.5 laps to catch P3. 2.5 seconds.
And after a pretty clean and well-timed overtake, Rory actually let me through. It was a strategic move, I would say, even from his end. He knew that he could use my slipstream to stay close and maybe even help both of us to close the gap to the podium. So I found myself leading the charge with Rory giving me a couple of very helpful pushes down the straights. So that definitely helped with my pace, and the gap to the guys up ahead started to shrink. But the guys up ahead were also bump drafting each other, which made things even more complicated. And for those who don't know, bump drafting is when one driver gently pushes the car in front to help both gain speed down the straight. So it's kind of a smart tactic, and it was definitely working. Until Stampy picked up a 1 second penalty, and it definitely slowed them down. And I was closing in fast, and suddenly the podium finish looked very realistic, but I wasn't done there. And as usual, I always want more out of a race like this one. So the chase for P2 was officially on.
Okay, 1 second penalty. So we'll most definitely lose that place. Picking up the toe. There we go. I'll beat breaker, and I have the toe now. Okay. Only 1 second away, and I got the podium. Just don't get a penalty. Okay, we got the toe. Rory now behind me. This will get really, really close now after the bus stop. I mean, as long as I make it. Yeah, I think I made it. Slightly wider, to get a better exit. No, ain't gonna work on the outside. Probably should have waited a little bit longer there. I think he's going to get it. I think he's going to get it. But, you know what? Podium. I'll take it. I'll take the podium here. 3.5 seconds to the lead in the end. I mean, all in all, it was a pretty solid race. I mean, the start of this race wasn't much, to be honest. But the rest of the race was really nice.